and yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power.
Yeah, because it is.
With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels.
I like this game a lot.
At last,
But it
in the
fucks me in the
salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed
Admittedly, it's
that
kind of
damnable portal antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the
right.
ancient earth,
I didn't think about that.
but we were in a realm of death
That's why I
and
wanted to play
madness.
it. Because subconsciously my brain was like,
In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity.
also, that's the narrator.
Until
He's-
consciousness
the
failed me.
ancestor, and he's fucking awesome.
You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Maybe was awesome is the better principle there. But anywho. Still challenging to investigate fast and more beyond the goals of your first hour's dungeon experience. Home commands will be what? What am I saying? Him what? What? Shot for all. Original sentence we did. Well, there's no doubt what to win. The game will be longer, more challenging than we came up. Stay steady in. Commands are not for the faint of heart. Expend the poor, no forgiveness. You must conquer the evil within a time and hero death. No, fuck that. Let's do it, John. Yeah. Oh. This is technically my first time. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Good enough. Huh? Yeah, he said he can.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside,
If only for the possibility of
leading
listening
only,
to
I
the
fear,
assistance and
to ever
what
more
the fuck I'm
tenebrous
doing
places.
because I don't know what I'm doing for
There
the
is
most
a
part.
sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on
Of
its
which
writhing
I
path,
don't care, I
you
actually
will
help,
face
I'm retarded.
viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
That's a big guy.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Well, let's just make that a little quieter than me then. How about that? What the fuck? Did it just change size on my fucking... It did. Why did it do that? What the fuck? Why did it resize? Why the hell did that happen? What the fuck? That was weird. What the fuck? Okay. Yes, I know how to move. Thank you. So anyway, this is Reynald and Dismas. Reynald's a crusader. And Dismas is a highwayman. And Reynald's a fucking kleptomaniac. Remember how I was bitching about a kleptomaniac for a little bit? Is that one. That's the one. Yeah, he's a little poopy pants and my problem, but I like him. So I'd like to keep him alive. And then this guy, he's not allowed to gamble. Which is fine, because I don't want them to gamble anyway, because bad things happen when they gamble. You know, I had that one lady who went out on a bender and disappeared for like 4 fucking weeks. Yeah. That happens in the same place you gamble. Turns out if you send somebody to gamble, they can just lose their shit. You can give them gear and trinkets. Apparently they can just lose it in gambling. So, that's fun. Anywho. But that's my boy. This class, the Highwayman, that's my fucking guy right there. He doesn't have what makes him my guy right now, but if I get him that one, that button right there, when I get him that button, that's my fucking guy. I need that button, and I need... Well, he's already got that button. So actually, he's already got half what I need him to have. But he gets that other one, that's my guy. You want to go to bed? Why don't you want to go to bed? What do you want to do? Oh, you have the cat sitting on top of your food, baby. Well, that's the punishment of being, yeah, that's how blessings work. Yes, I have a very minor amount of experience with this game. And most of my experience has been watching people go into the tavern and make me mad. Anyway, we're walking places. Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta pick somewhere else to walk. We're gonna walk to there.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Yep. That's called stress, what just happened there. Stress is a problem. Dismas has 3 of 200 stress now. If you get 200 stress, you have a heart attack. Which is bad. Obviously. If you get 100 stress, you get afflictions, which are also bad. You do have a lumpy. You do have a lumpy numpy.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Then there's this combat. Now, let me tell you something I don't like about this combat.
Did she know that we call her Cat Lumpy?
No, and it doesn't matter.
She just thinks that we're Lumpy Dumpy.
You just got a lumpy dumpy. I don't need to explain that sentence. I don't have to explain myself. I can say what I want. And I said you were carrying your lumpy dumpy over there. You were blessed by the lumpy dumpy. I don't have to explain that. I'm busy explaining why I don't like the fucking speed stat. So you know in D&D, right? You roll for your initiative and you add like whatever to it. Who the fuck cares? Same rule applies in this game. Everybody got a speed stat. For Mr. Dismas, it's 7. Every turn, the game rolls basically a D8. It's an RNG D8, 1 through 8. That gets added to your character's speed stats and the enemies.
and it then descends in order from there. Which means every turn, you have no fucking idea what order it's going to be. And I hate that. I'm sure. I was explaining something. I opened my mouth, so naturally your eyes blurred out. Yeah, that'll do it. Okie dokie. So that would be 95% accuracy, 48 damage, 75% accuracy, 34 damage. Well, there's absolutely no reason not to just stab him in. And we got a crit. That's awesome. And we got buffed because we got a crit. And he died because he bled out. Even better. Well, no, speed's not irrelevant because speed plus the d8 every turn that the game rolls is what dictates order. So you can stack the deck, and a lot of this game, from what I'm understanding, though, admittedly, I'm only 6 dungeon runs in, so I'm not very deep. From what I'm understanding, a lot of this game comes down to you basically managing RNG and trying to mitigate how much of it you have to deal with at all times. That's my understanding. I don't really know how to do a lot of that yet, but I know that one of them is the speed stat. The more speed your characters have, the better off you can be because it sets you up higher for when the game rolls its speed dice. Like, the Brigand there had a base speed of 3. With Dismas's base speed, which is now 9 because he's buffed, if I close this fucking window. Yes, loot, thank you. Dismas's base speed now that he's buffed is 9. So, Dismas was already at 7, therefore already predisposed to be higher in the order than the enemies. And that's pretty much, yes, how you need to think about it, is make bigger number typically good. By comparison, here is Reynold, my Crusader, whose speed is fucking 1. I can improve that. But the first thing we have to do with Reynold is get him into a fucking sanitarium to make this go away because this is bullshit. It's kleptomaniac, for the record, is what I'm bitching about right now. Kleptomaniac means he steals my fucking shit. And he touches things I don't want him to touch. And that's a problem. For obvious reasons. Yes, we touch things. Touch. We have found some valuables. Huzzah! Jewels.
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
And into the wall. Right. Secrets. Okay. Big man and a tiny man. Now, he has a whole lot of fucking HP, but that guy's got a gun. Yeah, the Crusader is really good at being a tank, and that's about fucking it. He's got a bunch of moves, which we will see this turn, because I'm not going to kill these guys all in one turn. This man needs to go away ASAP. And something to note here. So, like, when I hover over open vein, right? You see how there's them dots? All the different moves that all the different characters have can only be used in certain positions. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 is how it maxes out. You can have 4 people here. Some moves can only be used in certain positions, and they can only hit certain positions. So, fortunately, all of Dismas's moves can apply to the front 2 positions, which are what we care about, since that's the only positions that have enemies. But the ability to hit the back row is very important, like what he can do with pistol shot, because in almost every case, just like how in, like, a RPG, which this game kind of, sort of is, but isn't, the rules still apply. Your backline people are typically your bigger fucking problems. The front line can be a big-ass problem, but front line, the first 2 positions, is typically where your meaty shield guys are. That being an issue, obviously, means you need to, you know, get past them. And some moves can, some moves can't. Now, fortunately, because we've only got 2 guys, all we gotta do is hit the fucking front line. So, you come over here to pistol shot, or not pistol shot. We're gonna come to open vein, and we're gonna hit the guy in the back. Because the guy in the back is actually our problem. Oh, no, I'm a liar. Big man here is taking up the first 2 positions. Oh, I didn't recognize this. So, you can't... Okay, my fucking mouse is not where it's supposed to be for that. Is my shit fucked up? My shit is fucked up. Okay, so I think the game's running in the wrong resolution is my problem. Anyway, so, see how he's highlighted here. Let me see if I can maneuver my mouse on the screen. There we go. Okay, now the mouse is where I need it to be. See these bars? That shows what I can hit with the currently selected move. So if I go to pistol shot, see how now it's both of them? Because pistol shot can hit all 3 of the back line. Well, it can hit the 2 back lines and whatever. I'm shooting this guy. Too many goddamn words. Now he gets to go, and because he can shoot both of us, that's a problem. See, he's got that move blanket fire, which means he can hit, I think that can actually hit everybody, and it's a debuff. So if I hover over a debuff, now Dismas has less chance to dodge. But Reynold resisted it. Now if we hover over some of Reynold's moves, that's a mark and a self buff for protection, which I don't remember what protection does. Stun, which is incredibly important in almost every situation. Zealous Accusation, which is a debuff, and Smite, which gives just straight damage, but also good against Unholy. Stunning Blow we're going to make use of, because I love stuns. Stuns are important, and it makes people not able to do turns. He resisted my stun, which makes me sad. But I dodged his attack, so I don't care. And now he's got slower speed. So, I mean, he was already going last round, but now he's definitely going last this round. So, pistol shot, again, to remove the back line. And yeah, this talks about corpses. Corpses is a thing that, from my understanding, they added. I don't know when they added, but they apparently added corpses because it allowed people to maneuver the enemies too easily, and I think it was pretty controversial when they did that. I remember seeing something, like I said, I'm mostly blind to this game, but I know bits and pieces, because I followed it for a little bit. Apparently, they added corpses, and some people got upsetty spaghetti over that. I haven't played enough to have an opinion. We're going to try and stun this guy again. He does have a 50% stun resist. But I'm going to keep trying, because that means he doesn't get a turn. And anytime I can deny the enemy a turn, I'm going to do it. Now we want to try and bleed this man. He now has stun resist even more so. So, probably not going to be able to stun him. And we should probably just try and beat the shit out of him. Or, because he's going to survive another couple of turns, we can debuff him. That's some damage and some more debuff. Oh, it actually lowered his bleed resist. Okay, he gave us a whip. He gave us a little bit of stress. That's not great. That's okay, because he has less bleed resist now, which our base bleed chance is 100%, and he has 0% bleed resistance now, so in theory, guaranteed bleed. Yay, he is now bleeding. He will bleed and have even further debuff. It's 2 damage per round for 3 rounds. He's still got 50% stun resist, but that's not 100% stun resist. So, because his buff is worn off. We can try and stun him again. So he doesn't get a turn and he bleeds out. So great. That is for the Abomination, which is a character I don't know how to use. I have gotten Abominations on my very, very minor dip into this game, but I have no butt-fucking idea how to use them. Well, we could, or we could touch this chest. I want to touch the chest. It is a trapped chest, which means this is probably going to be bad. But question, doesn't Dismas have trappy, triggery, something or another? Well, he got trapped, so whoops. But the quest is complete, so we can leave. Whip gives stress, was that? I believe, yes, it was a whippy attack. And we got some money. This one's leveled up. And he got a love interest. Which is less than ideal. Only being able to use the brothel for stress relief can lead to syphilis.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
So many quests. No, I know you haven't seen anything horrific. HSC contextual. That's useful. I'll tell you what I need to do. Graphics. You are full screened. You are on the right monitor. Why are you the wrong resolution? It's intriguing. Because, yeah, no, it's definitely not tracking correctly. That is weird. I wonder... Well, actually, it's the preview scale, and it shouldn't change anything. That's very strange. I guess it's not a huge deal. Anywho.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses, all will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Yes, they will. And these are, well, one of my favorite kinds of characters.
Pious and unrelenting.
Yeah, I'm not that big a fan of her. She's a known cheat. Does she have the cool buttons? Yes, thank you. The Healy button. Party heal button. Okay, that's a new one. Illumination is not bad. And a hand of light to hit the front 3 positions. That's not terrible. It's not that bad. Okay. And camping skills, I've not done a big enough mission to know anything about. You. Oh. Almost perfect. Actually, no. Are you perfect? My God, you might be perfect. Don't want that. Not hugely worried about that right now. Don't care about that. Blinding gas that I can only use once per... No, I can use that 3 times per battle. Okay. Dacnomania. What the fuck? Oh, he's obsessed with killing. Okay. Or she's obsessed with killing. My bad. Noxious Blast is okay. Plague Grenade is my favorite. Disorienting Blast is fucking awesome. Fucking clears corpses and fucking knocks people up. No, I like Blinding Gas too. Blinding Gas can stun the back row. Stuns are good. Alright, we like that one. Answers your memories.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Hope so. Nomad wagon so I can sell shit.
Charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Yeah, I could upgrade you, or I could not.
Most
The
will
graveyard.
here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Yep. It's great. Increase the number of heroes available to 3. I would like 4 heroes, actually. Do I have enough of these to do anything? I have some. Should I save those from when I get these unlocked? Huh. That's tricky. I don't know the correct answer to that. Let's do that for now, and then save, I think. Embark! Next run!
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Yep. Majority of your moves need you in the second position, or the third position, rather. Your moves, on the other hand, the ones that I care about, operate from the back line. The very, very back line. That's where you go. Oh. That's interesting. What's the name of the company? I got a trinket, didn't I? Yeah, for the abomination. Right. Okay. Resolve the matter of reform announcers to take note of how the creatures are taking over, but don't delve too far. Okay. Kind of mania, which means like skilling, don't cheat, can't do anything but gamblies. Or no, can't gamble at all. And then you want to fuck people, and you are a bastard. Yeah, you're a bastard who will only pray.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
He's not wrong. You're either ready now or dead later. Now, I don't know enough to not buy almost everything here. All the food. 2 of the shovels. 1 anti-venom. Correction, I already had 1 anti-venom, so that goes away. A band-aid. A medicinal herb. A key. I already have a holy water. Not gonna bother with that, and spend the rest on torches. Because I am scared of the dark. The dark is scary. Scatter chance 25%. Okay. Let's go! I just spent a lot of money. But that's okay. Because as the man said, you either pay for it now in money, or you pay for it later in gold. And I'd rather pay for it now in money. Or wait, later in blood. Shut up. I don't know what I said. Now you'll notice the stress. Yeah, actually, these two started with stress. That's not nice. Why the fuck do you two start with stress, you fucks? You're gonna have more stress than Dismas. Anyway, the stress that Reynold got carried over. Stress does not go away unless you leave them in town or put them through stress relief things in town. Or things that happen in the field. Anyway. What am I doing? Move there. It's a torch. Touch the torch. Thank you, Reynold, for not stealing it. Boop. Look, my torch went down. We can be sad about that. Okay. We're not going to worry about that right now. Alright, there's only the front 2 lines, so I can only do Noxious Blast. Now, bright side. Skeletons, as you can see, have 200% fucking bleed resistance because they're made out of bone and not meat. However, they only have 10% blight resistance, and that's why I fucking love the Plague Doctor. Ignore the fact that I love Plague Doctors to begin with. Plague Doctor is probably my favorite fucking character in this game. So we could attempt to stun one person, or we could just blight the shit out of them, which blight already has a chance to do 1 to 2 damage, but it will do 5 points of damage every fucking round, which means potentially you can damn near kill them in 1 round. We're gonna blight the one in the back. He resisted the debuff, but he did not resist the blight. And since he's blighted, we're going to... what's the damage on this? 5 to 9? Or 5 to 9 with the pistol shot. Pistol shot has less accuracy, though. So, even though the pistol shot would technically deal the same amount of damage, we're going to stab them, even though this will not let them bleed, because, well, they're made of bone and not bleedy bits. Even though this can't make them bleed, this can't hurt them bad. That's not to say you can't make them bleed. You can. It's just really fucking hard. I fucking love the Black Doctor aesthetic. And we're actually going to do this. Yeah. We're going to do that on him. So it's not going to do shit for damage, but it might make him die. No, it won't kill him this round. But it did raise my torchlight up, which makes me happy. And now it's Reynald's turn. This guy still has a turn, so what we will do is we will stunning blow him. I killed him, which is almost as good as a stun, for obvious reasons. We will throw the blood out and get this guy again, and he dies. Huzzah! We take the money. Reynald is not a bitch. This is an unlocked strongbox, so we don't have to waste a key on it. Reynald didn't steal it all, which makes me very happy. I'm a happy man anytime Reynald doesn't steal all my shit. Oh, we got a scouting going. Okay, that's good. So, we know that there's an obstacle. That's why we have shovels. And we know that there is a battle. And that's why we have swords. Doot 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 doot. Get a little torchlight on there. And we touch the rubble pile. And we do shovel.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
That's why we bring shovels. We do not forget to bring shovels. And now the fight. Ah, yes, the Titty Priest. The Titty Priest is a bitch. And she causes me stress. The game doesn't say the Titty Priest causes me stress yet, but she does. What's everybody's dodge chance? It doesn't tell me. Okay, none of this. Dodge 0%, dodge 0%, dodge 13. Yeah, she's a little tricky to hit. So I was debating doing Grape Shot Blast because that could hit all 3. Thought for a moment there's new monsters and a new weapon to Monster Hunter now. I don't know that much about Monster Hunter now. No, I want her to go away. Oh, and I missed. Of course. Debuff. Less dodge. She resisted the debuff. God damn it. Damn it. Ma'am? I wish for you to be blighted. I can't blight you with that. I can blight you with this, though. I need you to go away. Here comes the stress. Okay. She resisted. Good, good, good. Ow! That was rude. Oh, Dismas. I miss you having fucking the good move. Okay, I can only stun front 2. Oh god, yeah, you don't have any of your backline hitting. Okay, that's great. I thought briefly about it once. I was telling you about Charge Blade, now they cram so many different moves into single time and swiping, but I mean, it's Charge Blade, so yeah. Graveyard Slash and Bump of the Night, both of which I think are just damagings. He has pride, you don't. So, bam. Be stunned! Hooray! It means you don't get a turn next. You know what? I only get 3 of these a fucking round, so stun her ass. She resisted the stun. Of course she did.
Alright, fuck you. And she resisted the fucking debuff again. God damn it. Fucking bitch. Alright, dodge this. You bitch, you actually dodged it. Well, you died to the fucking blight, so fuck you. God. Oh, now I get stun resist. Yeah, good for you. Here's the thing, though. Fuck you. No, sorry about what? What? Sorry about talking about monster? No, I don't give a damn. Fucking suck my butt. Go away. Hey, go ahead, get your turn. Get your turn and die to blight. Never mind, you're not even gonna get your turn. That being the case, you know what? We're gonna heal my entire party. Bam. We're gonna heal my party because I can. And we're gonna raise my torch up because I can.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Sucks to suck, lol. Ooh, stuff. Free stuff. Fine. Now we go into a room and we probably fight something, I imagine. We didn't fight anything. Fascinating. Ooh, stuff. What that? Battle with treasure. Battle with a curio. I like treasure. We'll talk to the curio in a minute. Now I'm going to tell Dismas to touch it, and we're going to see whether or not Reynolds steals anything. He didn't! Man. Time to be alive. Nope. Oh, good. Bright side, they're surprised, which means they don't get to go first, they all have to go last. Downside, that guy's a bastard, and she's another one of these bitches. Now, at the bottom there, you see how they show the skills. You don't get to know their skills until they use them. But once they've used them, anytime you see that class again, you always know what their skills are. So, here's the thing. They all get to go last, but if I stun them, they don't get to go at all. And she has something that gives you 15 fucking stress. So her being stunned is really nice. And you know what? I'm gonna try and debuff her ass. We got her this time. Good. That makes her easier to fucking shoot in the face. Don't like those. Do not like them at all. And I'm infinitely more afraid of this man than you. So I'm gonna try and stun him. He resisted it, but it's okay. Congratulations, you have stun resistance. You also don't get a turn. So fuck you. You also have a debuff, so I'm gonna shoot you again. It's alright. We can take a hit. Round 2. Might have stun resistance, but you know what you ain't got? Very good blight resistance. Alright, so when it becomes her turn... I'm bleeding. Why am I bleeding? Who bled me? Oh, Rin for the old gods. That's who bled me. Okay, do me a favor, quit bleeding. Okay, thanks. This Plague Doctor actually can get a button that just makes bleeding stop, which is very useful, and I want it. So good news, this bitch is going to die on the second her turn comes through. Any dot applies the minute their turn starts. So, I don't have to worry about her anymore, because she's going to take 4 damage the minute her turn starts, and she's gone. She's no longer a factor. Which means, I can focus on these motherfuckers. And since he has a pretty good bleed, I'm just going to stab the fuck out of the guy who stabbed him a minute ago. Even if he resists the bleed. Okay, good. So his turn started and he died. So see? That's how that works. Now, we can do one of two things. 23 or 33, 16 and 23. I think we heal somebody because he's not that big a deal. So I think we healed Dismas. And that's her turn. Because, yeah, see, she dies. And this guy gets to go first.
And he hits, you know, my friend, and that sucks, but that's okay. Now, can I deal 10 damage in one turn? I could. I could deal 10 damage in one turn. Actually, is he unholy? He is unholy, so I could probably kill him this turn. Yep. Trouble, deeds. Deeds are important. And Jaden. There you go, we said the line. Heirloom chest. Overconfidence is, in fact, a slow and insidious killer. He is not lying. I don't know if I need to use a skeleton key on this. I don't think I do. Is it? I don't think I do. Oh, no, I do. Okay. Sick. Heirlooms. Heirlooms are important. That's how you upgrade things. That's how you make life better. That's how you have a good time. So, there's a trap in the next area, and that's less than ideal. I believe Mr. Dismiss has the best odds of trappies. So there's the trap. 60%, 90%, 50%, and 60%. So, we're going to have Mr. Dismiss come over here and touch the trap. Good job, Mr. Dismiss. This is why highwaymen are some of my favorite people. Because highwaymen are cool. Wasn't watching my torch there, so it got a little low, and my plague doctor had a sad time. These things happen. Okay. Empty room. That's okay. We can either go to that room where there's a curio in the path, or we can go this way to another trap and a battle. But that will require backtracking. I don't like backtracking that much. So I think we go this way, and then we see what's in this room, because that will accomplish... It says 90%, but from my understanding, what you actually just have to do is, if it's a tiny mission, it's just all of them except for one. You have to explore all the rooms except for one. Which, I mean, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like 6 out of 7 is as close to 90% as a 7 fraction can get. So, you know, I guess that still technically counts as 90 fucking percent. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What is 6 of 7? Probably like what? 3, 5, something like that? 85. So, I was almost right. So, yeah, that's basically 90%. Anyway. I do like curios. But we will go this way. Now, I'm going to have someone other than Reynald touch this. But this is why I fucking hate Kleptomaniac. So, that's why we don't like Kleptomaniac in this house. There were 3 fucking things there, 2 of which were stacks of heirlooms, and 1 of which I believe was a stack of money. Mr. Kleptomaniac fuckface over here just took fucking all of it. And that's why we don't like kleptomaniacs. That's why one of the first things I'm doing is I'm shoving his happy ass into the fucking sanitarium, and he's gonna learn not to fucking steal shit that's not his. Which, mind you, as I told you the other day, dearest, is going to cost me 1,000 fucking gold, which would be a fuck of a lot easier to obtain if someone wasn't fucking stealing half of it. Alternatively, I can kick him to the curb, but I like him. So I don't want to. And maybe that's making me a bad player, I don't know. The bits and bobs that I've seen in the internet is when somebody's a poopy bad play, you kick them the fuck out. Because fuck them. Ah, we are now the Hungies. Yes, eat food, regain health, move on with day. Thank you. This was an empty room. We will move on. probably an empty room because you probably weren't supposed to let fuckface over here steal everything out of that goddamn chest. Remove the rubble. Move into the room. There's the battle. Oh, it's the Bone Courtier. Yay, the Tempting Goblet, which... Well, no shit, you don't like it. For some reason, this man will... this little skeleton man here will throw his cup at you, spill some bloop out of it, and it gives you a bunch of stress.
If
Why...
the skeleton threw his cup at me and got some loot on me, I would go straight.
Well, yeah, fair enough. But he's a bitch, and I don't like him. 10, 15. Yeah, play grenade. Boop. Light you both, please. Yeah, one of you resisted. Of course, the pain in my ass is the one that resisted. Well, you need to go away, so. And you resisted the debuff too. Fuck you. Fucking sick. And now we get shot. We have a sad time. My fucking guy gets hurt a lot. That makes me upset. 5, 9. I mean, if I get a high roll, I'll drop his ass. Yeah, fuck it. Give it a shot. Oh, I got a fairly high roll, but it was not enough to kill the man. That's unfortunate. Who's scarier? Graveyard Slash does hurt. He's probably going to go first. Let's make him go away. No have turn. Yep, no have turn. Lol. This man has turn. Dead weight. Oh, that's not good. He can stun. He's fucking throwing bloop at you. That bitch's gonna have a bad time. She's gonna get a problem. Hear me out, guys. What if neither of you get a turn? Sick. Oh, you don't get a turn. You're just gonna take damage. Have fun. Bye. Hey, you know what? This does 1 damage. Fuck you.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, we're maintaining the offensive because that motherfucker doesn't get another turn. Oh, he does get another turn. That's a problem. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Somebody is trying to kill my lady. That's not nice. That's a problem. Yeah, y'all need to fuck off. Tracking shot. What does that do? Oh, it buffs him a little bit. That's not bad. You need to, you need to fucking do me a fucking favor over here and, like, go fuck yourself. Did not kill him. There are those in the committee that consider that a problem. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Hit that motherfucker. Two, 6. This is a chance of dealing 1 or 2 damage. Oh, she can't heal herself real good. Oh, that's a problem. Yikes. Well, we might lose the Vestal. Good thing I'm not terribly attached to her. I can deal 2 to 3 damage. I can guarantee kill him if it hits. Yeah, that sounds good. Bet him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, confidence sure does surge. Ouch! God damn! Yeah, fucking steal yourself. Jesus fucking Christ. Do me a favor. Don't get a turn. Fuck, thank God. Yeah, great. Moving on. Do me a fucking favor. Don't ever fucking have another turn. Thanks. Jesus Christ. Fucking heal everyone, including yourself, woman. Please. You. Fuck off. Crit 1. 5 damage. He has 6 HP. Deal literally any damage to him, please. Thank you, God. Take all this shit before Reynolds steals it all. No, continue adventuring for a second. What is this? Heirloom chest. Open it. Use the key. Take all this shit before dipshit steals it and fucking get out of here. Holy shit. Really killed my goddamn Vestal. Fucking Christ. So we spent a few thousand, but we got back almost 6,000. So, you know, that ain't too bad. And we got a few heirlooms. We'd have gotten a portrait too if fucking Asshat hadn't stolen it. And everybody got sads. Let's see. Yep, sads. If the torch goes real bad, Reynolds has a bad time. Dismas now gets more stress because he's nervous. Cardinal is mercurial, which means she has even less of a chance, so, okay. If I know what virtue is correctly, when you hit 100 stress, you have a chance of one of two things happening. You either get, you either get a poopy bad time and afflicted by some bad, terrible, terrible thing. Like you get another one of these, but it's like really, really bad. Or you get virtuous, which I think is what that has to do with. And you get a really, really cool kick-ass buff. Problem is, she's not going to get that because she's fucking mercurial. And, hey, Plague Doctor got plus 5% crit on melee skills, which they're never going to use. So, you know, that's fine. It's not that helpful, but, you know.
Banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready.
Oh, I know they do.
The circus has come to town.
I know about this, and it sucks. Yeah, it's great. The bigger circus has come to town. Thanks. I'm real excited about it. What? I don't care. No. Is it this or is it the Abbey? That has something to say to me.
Fresh kegs, cars,
Oh, well, yeah, here's this.
rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Yeah, stress. You can have people drink at the bar, which can turn them into going on a multiple run bender where they're just gone. Then go to the gambling hall and lose their shit. Or then go to the brothel and get syphilis.
The cobwebs have been dusted,
Won't have any stress though.
set straight.
Meanwhile,
Calls to the faithful.
here's the Abbey. You can meditate and lose stress. You can pray and lose stress. You can go and get flagellated and lose stress. Or the fuck-ass caretaker can spend all of his time in the goddamn way. Which is often what actually happens. Many a time I've come and I've said, hey, Abby, fucking remove the stress, please. And nope, can't do that. Caretaker's in the goddamn way. So what we really need is this motherfucker to unlock. We need the sanitarium to open up. Sanitarium being unlocked would be great. Because then we could tell what's-his-face to quit being a dick. Plus 4 dodge, minus 1 speed. 10% skill chance, minus 1 speed. And the abomination thing I can't use. So, here's the problem. This lady is about to have a bad time. I want that to not happen. But that means we need a replacement. Right side. Every time you come back, look what you fucking got. More people who are willing to work. And one of these is one of my favorite kinds of fucking characters, which is the Hellion, who we're definitely bringing in. For the record, these cost nothing.
Make for a powerful ally.
Jesters, who I don't really know how to use.
Ye will be laughing still at the end.
Arbalists, who I believe are like crossbow snipers.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Yeah, damage versus marked. Then she has her bola, which is a knockback move. She has band-aids. Band-aids are good. And she has the flare, which... yeah, removes marks and stuns on other people. and reveals enemies and does a tiny bit of torch. That's not really what I want. What I want her to have is blind fire, just because it gives me the ability to do anytime she's in any position she can shoot something. Because her best moves are from the back, which is, you know, her mark, which isn't bad. I don't think, anyway. Suppressing fire, which just double hits the fucking back lines. That's awesome. And then her sniper shot, which is awesome. I don't know about this move. And I'm not a huge fan of that move. That's kind of whatever. And like I said, I've not done enough missions to know anything about these. She doesn't have horrible quirks. I don't think. This guy. These guys are weird. You might have problems. Experiences religious visions and delusions. Less HP than he could have. Good accuracy. And in the Wild, which I've never gone to. Dirk Sterbs. Bypasses guard, that's nice. Moves him forward one position. Has bleed, which isn't that helpful here, where I'm at right now, which is the ruins. Finale, which I think this is something that like gets built up as he plays other songs. Yeah, see this builds up finale, and then you can use finale one time in a fight, and it does big damage. It's not really what I want though. What I would love to have is Battle Ballad, because it's a huge fucking buff. And I think... Inspiring Tune isn't bad, because it gets rid of stress. I like Harvest, even if it's a fucking bleed. And like I said, doesn't necessarily help out where we are right now, because angry, shitty fucking skeletons. And this lady does not have my favorite move. Actually, she doesn't have either of my favorite moves. This is a bleed, which is not great for us right now. Adrenaline Rush is kind of whatever. Cures Blight and Bleed, though. That's nice. Breakthrough is what I'd love to have on her. But we can't do that yet. If it bleeds, which, again, we can't really make a lot of use of here. Iron Swan is what I really want. I really want this one and this one. The rest of her moves I don't particularly give a shit about. That one's nice. Anyway, so we're in a bit of an awkward position. Because the only healer we've got is this lady. And this lady is having a bad time. And she's not very good. Quick Reflexes is nice. But she doesn't have the moves I really wish she had. I like Judgment. And I like Dazzling Light. Like, if I could have that Judgment and Dazzling Light, and then that and that. Because these two, I can kind of do whatever with. I don't really particularly care about either of these. But these two, these are my favorite not healing moves of hers. And then just have those two. Like, these two would be great. But I don't know if I'm going to keep this lady. Because this lady's not very good. In my opinion. But she is my only healer. Which kind of has me thinking I should get the Stagecoach up to 4. So that I can always replace another party if I need to. Hero Barracks up to 12, though, would be very nice, because then I can have 3 full teams worth of people and just rotate in and out as I need to, based on stress levels. Because I did say you can have people stay in town and they will lose a little bit of stress. I just don't like doing that with my healer. Does this lady got a heal? She does have a heal. Okay. I guess we could technically leave her behind and bring the Arbalist. What positions can you work in? You can operate in position 3, and you can heal from position 4, so great. Okay, that's what we'll do. Let's do a quick run. This will probably be the last one we do for right now. That's a Stagecoach, not a run, stupid. Reynold, here's what's gonna happen. Fuck off. And you, fuck off. You, go right there. Mr. Jester, I don't know how to use you yet. So we're gonna bring this lady. And I think we're gonna bring the Hellion. Stun and gun. What's fun? I don't think that's accurate to the setup we've got right now, but you know. I don't think we have any stuns, do we? She can clear stuns. He has. Yeah, okay, no, that's a lie. The Plague Doctor lady does have stuns. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Plague Doctor does have stuns. And then we do have gunny people. Can you get a stun? Oh, no, you can, because you got Yop. Yeah, okay. You could have a stun. I've never done this setup. I've never actually used an Arbalist before. So we will see what happens, I guess. That's a skirmish, which, yeah, requires you to go through all the rooms and fight everybody that's there. What's this? Grave Robber. Grave Robber is a fucking kind of person I really want one of. Grave Robber, Highwayman, and Plague Doctor right now are like my 3 favorite classes. I like those 3 a lot. I don't know if I should, but I do. That would be kind of cool to have. What's this? Scouting chance, disarm chance. Houndmaster only. Yeah, Houndmaster is another one that I'm intrigued by. Hellion only. 50% bleed skill chance. That's not that helpful to me right now. That is a medium, though. I've never done a medium. And I don't have a Grave Robber. We'll just do this. Because I have a Hellion. For the record, you can go to the Darkest Dungeon right off the bat. I think that is a bad idea. Just gonna put that out there. I think that's a bad idea. Let's see how this goes. All the food. So, to give you an idea of how much I spend on a run, we have 8,940 gold right now. Bringing all my food. Bringing 2 shovels. I already have an anti-venom. I already have a band-aids. I want to bring some medical herbs. I want to bring a key. I don't know what all holy water is good for, and all the torches. So we just spent 3,800 gold. So, to give you an idea of the profit margins one can work with here. Moving on. We also do not have a normal dedicated healer. We have the Arbalist. And every turn the Arbalist spends healing is a turn the Arbalist is not sniping someone in the face. So it's the same mentality of healers in Final Fantasy XIV. It's that complicated dance of, do I heal here, or do I... Oh, hang on. Yeah. So it's the same complicated dance of, do I heal now, or do I do damage now? And unfortunately we have to explore 90% of rooms, which means we have to backtrack. Because it spawned us in the middle, so we're going to go right first. Oh, good. And we got surprised, which means we got thrown out of position. Fuck me running. Okay. That's a big man. Okay. Well, the good news is they don't have a huge bleed resist. Let's open a vein on big man if possible. Okay, he's bleeding. That'll help. Only thing I can do with the Plague Doctor right now is back her up. And I hate that. If my Hellion had the move that I wish my Hellion had, she could dive forward. Same as if Dismas had the move I wish he had, he could dive forward. And then I could move people without doing the fucking pain in the ass thing I'm having to do. I don't know if bleeds stack. But either way, that guy got hit. I hate blanket fire. Blanket fire hurts me bad. Yes, ma'am. The cat's asking you for what? For head kisses? What the hell? I'd quit looking. She's gonna get mad. You know, I can't watch that cat get love. I'm not allowed. Now, you know what would be funny? Is if I knock Big Man back. Because I don't know if his moves work in the back positions. Because that's the thing, too, that matters. Is it's not just you that has to worry about positioning. Sometimes the enemies, if they get knocked around, they can't operate either. So what I could do is just knock him back. Alternatively, I had to sneeze. So now I've said it, so it won't happen. I'm gonna try and knock him back just to see what happens. Well, he resisted it, so what happens is I'm sad. Ouch. Ouch. That's great. It's lovely. Do me a favor, fuck off and die.
Confidence surges as
Thank
the
you.
enemy crumbles.
Plague Doctor, you can at least do something now. You know what? Go away. Clears the dead body and makes him fall back one. If ever, open vein. Not having a great time. Okay. This is the first fight in the fucking dungeon. I'm having a bad goddamn time. Doesn't get rid of his bleed, but it helps. I think we just do another open vein. The bleed does stack. Okay. That's good to know. Fucking stack blight and bleed both on him. Just really fuck him up. Yeah. I mean, remove him. I don't need him doing more shit.
Faint hope blossoms.
Kill him again. He's having a bad time. Rain of Whips, which gives us stress. And makes a bunch of us bleed. That's fucking awesome. We're kind of stretching out how long this shit needs to last. Well, it cures blight and bleed on herself, but she's not blighted or bleeding, so that's useless to me. Go away.
Their cursed champion falls.
Jesus. 1 round, 3 rounds. That's only 1 damage, so it's only 3 damage. I'm gonna let her take that. Yeah. You're fine. Shut up.
The light, the promise of safety.
Bookshelf. Sure. Search at Dismas. And a journal entry. I'll just read it. And Moira has been afflicted with some sickness. Must have been running around from coffin. She insisted on piercing with her spade. As terrible as Bliss is, a normal not fall for any trap nor crazy, which might look like one on it. Okay. Hey, tell you what, let's fucking move with Dismas, please. Thank you. Back in the front line. You can actually do something. Through the door. Okay, it's not a fight, thank God. That's a fight, though. And there's another fight in this hallway. Huzzah! We are off to a fucking fantastic start. Check the box. The crate is empty. That's fine.
And it's a skeleton fight, but they're surprised, which means we get to go first. Let's do... These all just the same bone rebels? Yeah, okay, so them not being any kind of special means just blight them. Truthfully, don't care. Grape Shot Blast. It's not great, but that debuff on them receiving more crits is potentially very nice. Bleed out doesn't matter to me, so just whack them. Whack them hard.
Back to the pit.
He'll die on his turn, so snipe that motherfucker.
Executed with impunity.
Who dares boot me? It is my girlfriend. Sending me a video of the cat that is right behind me.
Remind yourself that
Oh my god, she was asking for head kisses.
city's
She
killer.
did that like 5 times.
What the fuck? What the fuck with this cat? Also, did the ancestor just tell me that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer again? I think he did. No, fuck you. Light. Let's pay attention. Oh boy. Okay, spiders. Spiders are bad. Spiders are very bad. Spiders like blight. Spiders like blight a lot. So, we're going to blight the spiders. God, I actually blighted them both. I'm surprised. We're going to grape shot the spiders. Now, spiders can be bled. I feel no need to debuff myself, so how about just if it bleeds? Okay, cool. Now, why would the Hellion be accurate? Why would the Hellion do what I ever need her to fucking do? I'm just here to play the game for myself for the first time. Fucking good luck. Because I'll tell you right now, shit's fucking hard. I'm playing the quote-unquote easier mode, which is Radiant, and it's still fucking me in my ass sometimes. Admittedly, I think part of my problem is that I'm at the start of the game and I don't have anything. Like, I have played to week 6, which literally translates into I've done 6 runs, and that's it. Now, I'm painfully aware that my hero is blighted. I'm real excited about it. That's why God made Anti-Venom. And that's also why God said, stab the fucking spider. Yeah, stab it. Stab the fucking spider. Make, 5 to 9. Make the heavier health one go away. Crit was a little unnecessary, but I'll take the buff. I don't think I'm going to have it here in a second. Could you please hit Hellion? Any recommendations for a beginner? Save your heirlooms for very specific things, like the guild hall and the blacksmith, because that's what upgrades your heroes and gives them their abilities, and also their their upgraded gear. Don't worry about stress early on, but I would also say to upgrade your stagecoach, because you only have one reliable resource and it's manpower. You always get new people in the stagecoach every time you come back home. And from what I've been told, which again, I've only done 6 fucking dungeon runs. But from what I've been told, you do not need to stay attached to these people. You get new ones every time you come home. If somebody sucks, or you don't know what the fuck to do with them, throw them out. Fucking get your shit off them. Get rid of them. If they're too bad, it's not worth the money. You kind of have to be jackass CEO here, and I'm not necessarily saying you need to take the Mao Zedong fucking route, but having that level of morality might help you, because I have held on to a character I didn't know how the fuck to use to the point at which he had an affliction, and I wound up just having to throw him out because even though I fixed his affliction, I still didn't know what the fuck to do with him. and I wasted gold fixing him, and I realized that sucks. Get rid of him. Put the people I love in. Now, I can tell you this. Here's an actual objective truth that I know. The Plague Doctor is fucking awesome. Blight in the Ruins kicks ass. Use Plague Doctor. I don't know how to make use of a cultist, but Plague Doctors are cool. Cool. I like gold. Oh, and either get rid of or fix the Kleptomaniac. Because Kleptomania is bullshit. You'll see what I mean the first time you get a box of really cool stuff and he steals all of it. Fucking spiders. Okay, here. Case in point for why the Plague Doctor is awesome. Blight. Got them both. You'll love to see it. Fucking Grape Shot. Fuck it. I'm sure someone once told me Grape Shot's not that great, but I beg to fucking differ. Whack.
Give them no quarter.
That's the term. That is the plan there, big man. We could heal fucking Dismas, who's gonna die soon. That would be great. I like Dismas. I would like him not to die, please. You can web the Hellion. That's fine. I'm not that worried about the Hellion right now.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
It is great. Okay, biting the Hellion upsets me a little bit. I would like it if that didn't happen. I really wish my Plague Doctor had her heal. But we don't, and that's okay. Because we're going to blight that guy.
Slowly.
Yeah, he's going to die on his next turn. So, or I can just stab him now. Stabbing works too.
Continually onslaught. Destroy them.
Oh good, replacement food. You know what that means? We can feed Dismas. When you don't have a dedicated healer, sometimes you just gotta munch. Moving right along. It's a box. Touch the box. The crate is empty. That's unfortunate. I don't have anti-venom, because I used it on Dismas. It's dark. We don't like the dark. It's more dark. We still don't like the dark.
Lit. The path is clear.
Stop getting stressed. I lit the fucking torch.
To follow it.
Jesus. Was this an empty goddamn room? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, let's go back. Oh, go to trap spawn. We're just gonna get Dismas. Dismas, you have a 90% chance to disarm the trap. Thank you, Dismas. Shut up, Arbalest, it's fine. Shut up, Plague Doctor, it's fine.
In radiance, may we find victory.
Hungry. Boop. Gotta backtrack cause it fucking happens. I didn't want to, but here we fucking are. Dismas. There you go. Do-ba-doop, do-be-ba-dee-dee-doop, do-boop-ba-doop-ba-dee-ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop. Sometimes you just gotta backtrack. That's how it is. Now we go to new territory. Oh, it's a curio. Okay. What we got? It's a decorative urn. Does holy water work? It did!
Finding
Hey,
the
gems!
first test.
Alright, cool.
Must be carried home.
Have us a guess. Hungry. You know, enough food for one more check. Light the torch. It's It's okay, dismiss. Okay, no fight. That's fine. It is dark now. That makes me sad. Damn it. Stepped in a fucking trap.
Possessed by evil intent.
Yeah, I'm real fucking happy about it. Check the sack.
Wealth beyond
A
measure.
little bit of gold. Okay, bitch.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
And we're going into a fight with... Okay, no fight. No
As
fight is
the
good.
right gains purchase,
Hey, scouting.
spirits are lifted.
Hey, 2 curios.
This is made clear.
Could be fun. Or it could make me miserable. Hey, free torch. Gotta love free torch. Okay, we're out of food now. Bookshelf. Oh, we found a map. Okay. So we have empty rooms. We have empty rooms to explore. That's awesome. Can I go through the door, please? Thank you. Up doesn't involve a fight, so we're going up. Oh shit. Herbs? Yeah, I was right. Okay. I vaguely remembered that trap from before. Couldn't remember if it was holy water or herbs, though. Where's the trap? I'm gonna fucking hit it. Gonna step on the trap because I'm fucking dumb. Nope, dismiss. Now go away. Thank you, dismiss. Fix my stress because I made dismiss check the trap. Do I get to leave now? I'd like to fucking leave. I do not feel the need to go check that other curio. We don't have any food.
And we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Okay, good news. I spent like $3 grand and I made almost 10 back. So, yay. And we got a Hellion pendant, which is good. And we got some deeds. Didn't get a whole lot of heirlooms, but that's okay. Now, let's hear about how I have to get rid of my Hellion because of the terrible quirk she got. Actually, she got a very good quirk. Ruins Adventurer is not bad. Dismiss is light sensitive. That's kind of bad. And my Plague Doctor is enlightened, which means she will only make use of meditation. And she's also disease resistant, so that's good. Okay.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
Yep. That's great. Hey, the guild's unlocked.
Make no mistake. We will face ever greater threats.
The guild is important.
Soldiers must be ready.
The guild is very important. The guild also eats portraits. We don't have a whole lot of those. We also have the blacksmith.
Bellows blast once again.
The blacksmith is also very
Stands
important.
ready to make weapons of war.
And the blacksmith eats deeds. That's very important. We need those so that we can make everyone's weapons and gear better. And then I think that just costs gold to upgrade once we have that. So, let's check the stagecoach. Okay, we have 2 men-at-arms and an abomination. Here's the problem. I don't know how to use these. I don't really know how to use these either. But these strike me as simpler to use than the Abomination does. Because, memory serves, yeah, the Abomination has this transform thingy. He can change into other thingies. The problem is, when he does that, he makes everybody have a lot of stress. And then when I looked at his buttons, because he's the only character that gets all of his buttons unlocked. Normally, as you see with the Man-at-Arms, and as you've seen with my other guys, some of their skills are locked. You have to take them to the guild to unlock those. Here's the problem. The Abominations are all unlocked, but I don't know how they work. Like, he can get rid of his own stress and heal himself, and that's cool. That's fun. And he can buff himself and do stuff, and that's cool. That's fun. Here's the problem. Every time he goes into what is presumably the beastie form, where some of these matter, like Beast's Bile, I imagine matters. Rake probably matters. Rage 1 and Slam probably are also beastie. You know, I imagine these 4 buttons are beastie modes, and then that's probably peoply, that's probably peoply, and obviously you get this one, right, that turns you into beasties. Here's the thing. Every time he turns into the beast, he makes the rest of your party stress the fuck out. Oh, never mind. Easy choice. He's a fucking kleptomaniac. He's not getting big. So guess who's not learning how to use the beast today? It's not me. Buy these Man-at-Arms. Get your asses in the party. I'll figure out how to make use of y'all later.
But his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
That sure is cool. Hey, you. I have a thing for you. Put that on. Hell yeah. Is there an up speed thing, or is there an accuracy thing? That'd be very nice. There's not, and it makes me sad. So this is my dedicated heal lady, and the problem is she still has a lot of stress. Because I haven't put her in an abbey or anything to make herself calm the fuck down. Mostly because that costs money. My plague doctor's having a bit of a stress buildup as well, so I really need to give her a break. Reynold, I have no desire to take you anywhere. The Hellion can tag along, if I unlock one of her moves. If she's not coming along, her stress is too high. Suppose we could make some plans. This is mostly me just planning for next time, because I'm not doing anything else tonight. Actually, the first thing we need to do is we need to go into this guild hall and start unlocking some fucking monies. So, case in fucking point. Dismiss, you need Duelist Advance. I fucking love Duelist Advance. I know. We're gonna make use of that, it's okay. Calm down. Wicked Slice does not apply bleed, so it's not a huge thing for me to give a damn about. I much prefer Open Vein, because bleed. I think it's actually more accurate too, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So it's okay. Because Dismiss, we're gonna say, hey, fuck Tracking Shot. You can have Duelist Advance. I love Duelist Advance. Grape Shot, from my understanding, Grape Shot's not that great because it's only 75 accuracy, but it can hit 3 fucking targets. And it deals not terrible damage. I mean, it's minus 50% base damage, but it's not that bad. It's still hitting 3 fucking targets. To me, that's not bad. You, I need you to have that unlocked. Just must get out of here. You are my plague doctor. I wish for you to have battlefield medicine unlocked. You can actually level this up too, but I don't know about all that. So do me a favor. Keep 2 damages. I don't really want to give you Incision. I don't like Incision very much. Blinding Gas is good. Yeah, I think drop that and take that. Because being able to heal... being able to heal anybody from the back 2 positions is nice. Or more specifically, getting rid of bleed and blights from the back 2 positions is nice. Now... Card
Cardinal, I'm not sure I want to fucking unlock shit on you. Mercier, on the other hand, you need breakthrough. Plain and simple, you need breakthrough. And we're gonna drop 2 points for 3 rounds, 85 accuracy. 85 accuracy, 3 points for 3 rounds, but you lose 20% damage and 3 speed on yourself. Oh, I don't want to get rid of Adrenaline Rush. Adrenaline Rush keeps you alive. I also would really like to give you Iron Swan. You know, we're going to turn the blades off for the moment. I also didn't know like Iron Swan for you. And yeah, we're going to take that. Yeah. Don't know enough about you to make use of you. I'd like to drop that and get Blind Fire just in case the party gets shuffled, because an Arbalist up front can't do shit without Blind Fire. And I know she does better with marks, but I don't like her having to mark the target. Her marking the target to me is a waste of a turn. I'd rather give her Blind Fire. The other thing too is Blind Fire gives her a +3 speed, which doesn't guarantee, but it gives her more likelihood to start next turn in a higher position, so she can get the fuck out. Keep backing out of that menu without meaning to. Anybody else I need to unlock new moves on? Reynold. Do I like all your moves? Battle Heal is not terrible. Holy Lance would be very cool. Stab at the back. Inspiring Cry isn't bad either, actually. What would I use to get rid of that? Bulwark of Faith isn't that great to me. Do this first. Folk to the front. Alright, I'm not going to be using Reynold for a while anyway, so maybe this is a waste of gold. But we will get Holy Lance, because Holy Lance is cool. Inspiring Cry and Battle Heal would also be cool. Not sure what I would drop for them, but Smite and Holy Lance honestly could be, or more accurately, Smite and Stunning Blow, rather Holy Lance and Stunning Blow, could probably be his 2 main fucking damage moves. And then maybe just take fucking Inspiring Cry and Zealous Accusation again is just a thing I don't like that much because it's not damage, it's not that accurate. It in theory would debuff people, but alternatively just extra heal for himself. I think we're gonna do that. Reynold! Fucking turn that off, turn that off. Turn that on, turn that off, turn that on, turn that on. That might be overkill. Yeah, because Holy Lance... I'm trying to think about this in my brain, right, with this lady and this guy with Duelist Advance, fucking Breakthrough, and the Grave Robber gets an ability called Lunge. I'm trying to plan around that kind of shit because I would love Reynold to be a character that can keep himself alive while helping those 3, whether all at the same time or spread across. I would like Reynold to be their tank, and that would make me very happy. I do not know if I will do that, but it would make me happy. Anyway, it's fucking late, and Reynold's not going out anytime soon because I need this bitch unlocked. It's fucking late, and I want to go to bed, so I'm gonna do it. Bye.